Going on, guys? So the top 10 rankings for the top 10 arm wrestlers in the United States came out. I agree with it. I know there's a lot of controversy. Michael Todd swears up and down he's still number one because he beat these guys 3 years ago, 4 years ago, however long it's been. Me personally, rankings need to be up to date. It's no one else's responsibility or problem if y'all haven't arm wrestled in the last couple of years. It's about what you're doing now. Cadorette has been the most impressive to date. He's number one. Dave Chaffee, even though he's on a 2-loss streak, he's been more impressive than Michael Todd has. Dave Chaffee belongs at number 2. Michael Todd's at number 3. And that's with him not being able to win a heavyweight super match to save his damn life. He beat Todd Hutchins, the smaller man. And then, but here's the top 5, 6 are the only rankings that matter in the United States. Jerry Cadorette, I agree. Dave Chaffee, number 2, I agree. Monster Michael Todd, number 3, I agree. Corey West at number 4, I agree. Derek Smith at number 5. Gosh, he's looked terrible his last couple outings. Maybe the United States is just that weak with the lead arm wrestlers. I don't know. Can Derek Smith beat Marcio Barboza? Even though Barboza got crushed by Arackley. Can Arackley beat Derek Smith? I don't know. Then you got Tim Brenson. Really, this just comes down to the top 3 and where you think those guys fall into place. Michael Todd swears up and down he's still number 1 in North America. He hasn't done anything to prove it in the last few years. Can't beat Devin. Can't beat any of the super heavyweights. What makes you think you're above Dave Chaffee? They've both done things you can't do. They won a round in the super heavyweight by pinning their opponent. Michael Todd's 2 wins were from fouls and a concession. Not impressive. Michael Todd belongs at number 3. Michael Todd beats Prudnick. First off, that's going to be a fucking incredible match if he beats Prudnick. He beats one of the top 10 ranked guys in the world. I think Michael Todd he could jump Dave Chaffee to number 2 if he beats Prudnick, especially if Chaffee loses his 3rd match in a row. Because at the end of the day, it's about what you're doing now. Doesn't matter what you did years ago. I just want to talk a little bit about that. I agree with the rankings. I don't think rankings should, especially in individual countries. Realistically, there needs to be a tournament every year to have a solidified rankings. 1 tournament a year. The top 10 in the country, they arm wrestle. You have a seeded for your country. That way, no matter win or lose what you do in international, when you come home, there's a different set of rankings. But as of now, you got to go off what you've been doing. And Michael Todd hasn't been doing much. Dave Chaffee has some nice wins, but then he looks phenomenal in his losses. That's Dave Chaffee's benefit of the doubt, is he looks phenomenal in his losses until he gasses. And then Jerry just beat Cadorette, who beat Dave Chaffee and Mike. There's that. Corey West got beat by Cadorette. We don't really know where Corey West would fare. And he also lost to John Brzezinski. Corey West really number 4 in North America. In theory, you could say John Brzezinski's ranked ahead of Corey West. I don't know. What do y'all think in the comments? I appreciate y'all stopping by. Y'all stay strong. Hit that like and subscribe. Have a good one. Peace.